Hey guys, it's Viola and welcome to AdventuresRUs. Today I'm just gonna do... oh gosh, I'm trying to get my phone out of my pocket. Okay. Today I'm just gonna do a little sit and chat video, tell y'all how my life is going, that kind of stuff. I figured since it wasn't too cold today and the sun was nice out, I would give y'all a bit of a change of scenery. I apologize if there's any noise because there's a football game going on over there, so you might hear some screaming and cheering and some people might walk by, but you know, I'm outside, so we'll see how it goes. So far I've been in Korea for I think maybe about a month now. Okay, so let's talk about school first. I am taking 4 classes. I didn't want to go too much overboard so that I could see a lot of Korea. I am taking Understanding Korean Religions, which is going pretty interestingly. The material is really grabbing. Actually, I like the readings and I like what I learn about it, but the class itself, my professor's English is like good for professional English, but for relational English it's not like... oh wait, something's in my eye. Okay, it's not the highest quality, so class gets kind of boring because she basically just reads off of the PowerPoints, and when you ask her questions, sometimes it goes well and sometimes it doesn't. I am also taking Principles of Biotechnology and Bioengineering, which is pretty cool. I'm learning a lot of things that I didn't know about before, which is kind of why I took it clearly. The field is interesting to me because, as my teacher always says, now biologists can make money too. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm not learning a lot of the bioengineering like in-depth tech, but I am learning a good overarching view of how it's used in different fields, which is cool. So that's going well. I'm doing Introduction to Korea through Lit and Film. As you can see, like, we're getting on a kind of trend. I try to take as many classes actually relating to Korea that also related to my major, so that I could learn about Korea both outside and inside the classroom, which I thought would be a good asset. So I would be able to say I know things about here when I leave, instead of that I just kind of spent 4 months here and I sort of know things. Yeah, so in that class, my teacher is actually very, very charismatic. The class is more of a discussion-based class, so it's very opinion-based, and you hear what people think about certain things and how we view culture, what it means to be Korean, what it means to not be Korean, what it means to say Korean culture in general, and why we associate culture with certain things, religion. It's actually going pretty cool. So I'm excited about that. And my last class is philosophy, special problems in Greek philosophy, which is actually going quite well because I've only had one philosophy class before, but I didn't really like it. And I think now it's because we read about too many different philosophers with too many different points of view. So at the end of the day I was like, so I don't really get the point, because there was no conclusion, you know what I mean? Like when you take a science class, at the end of it it's like, okay, well, this is what I learned, this is why this thinks this way, or this is how it goes, whatever. At the end of that philosophy class I was just kind of like, okay, well, now I know 12 different people think 12 different things. Like, I don't really see how that helps me think better or like affects my life. But this class is focusing more on the Hellenistic era, which I think is, well, it's more condensed for me, and it's relating it back to some of the other philosophers that I didn't learn about before. So I think that's why I think it's better, because I have more of a little bit of a base knowledge, and we're working in a smaller scope, which is cool. With respect to actually Korea, like South Korea, the country, I have seen a bit, but I can't say that I've seen that much, because approximately every weekend so far we've gone and done something quote-unquote cultural. So I think that is cool, but I haven't reached too far outside of the area of my campus then. So I'm hoping in the coming weeks that I will go more around and be able to share the new things that I learned with you guys. I am in the process of learning Korean, the language. I used Rosetta Stone in the beginning to start me up, and I came here intending to take a class, but unfortunately I wasn't able to register for it. So I'm actually getting one of my other exchange students, one of the other exchange students who are here with me. Her name is Sophia. Hi Sophia, if you're watching, to hopefully just teach me Korean, because she's like level 4 out of 6 or something, and so she'll help me to get my basics on point. Anything else? The weather. So today it's pretty warm. Today it's maybe like 8 or 9 degrees. But yesterday it was -2, and the day before that it was like 20 degrees. So I don't know. When I came it was pretty much consistently cold, but as the temperature started to creep up I felt good. I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be warm soon. And it was like really nice, like 20 degrees, 15 to 20 degrees from Friday to Saturday. And then Sunday it was in the negatives, and today it's like 9. Today's Monday. So I'm not really sure how to gauge the weather right now. It was supposed to be spring in Korea somewhere around the second week of March. So I'm not genuinely sure. I think you all can see the trees behind me. Some of them are starting to bud and flower, but most of them aren't. So I don't really, what is my hair doing? Okay. But I don't really know what to think about that, but I guess as we go on I'll have more to say about it. If y'all have any questions that you want to ask me to answer about Korea, about my school, about my experience here so far, or anything really in general that I could help you with, feel free to leave a comment below and I will get back to it as soon as possible. I might just answer your comment by reply, or I might make a video reply if it's an interesting enough question. Coming up soon, I think I want to do a things I noticed about Seoul video. So if y'all are interested in that, please give me a thumbs up and tell me in the comments below so that I will go ahead and do that. And if you have any ideas about things you want to see that I'm not doing yet, or information that you would like to know that you think I'm not giving you yet, feel free to tell me in the comments below and I will definitely try to jump on it. If y'all want to see more of these like change in backgrounds or anything that's just a little bit more interesting, let me know, because I'm now trying to figure out how this whole channel thing is gonna work. So I think that's it, yeah. So it was nice to talk to y'all. If you want to tell me anything about how your life is going, feel free to comment and I will read the comments. And I've got to go study now for my bio, so I guess I'll see you guys later. 안녕히 계세요. Bye guys.